Okay, so I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to talk about this story, but essentially let's talk about this Miu Miu Wisdom Kaye Saga. So for those of you that aren't aware, Wisdom Kaye went to the Miu Miu store, he spent $18,000, came back home, was unboxing stuff on TikTok, and things were breaking. Zippers breaking, buttons snapping off the garments, and all those kind of things. And I think it was amazing that Wisdom Kaye called this out and filmed it, because he has such a big audience and I think he has so much influence. And I think it's really important that the everyday consumer kind of takes these luxury brands to task in terms of their quality issues. I think for me, it does sometimes surprise me that in 2025, people are still surprised that these things happen. I mean, I literally have a video on YouTube from 7 months ago where I was making fun of Miu Miu's prices and talking about how ridiculous it is. And I know I've mentioned this book so many times at this point, but I have to bring it back again because I have a new audience on Instagram and TikTok every single day. Go and read this book by Dana Thomas called How Luxury Lost Its Luster. It basically explains how the quality has been going down in luxury fashion and really talks about the reasons why and kind of when this happened and how the industry has changed that led to this way. So definitely check this book out. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't like to read, I have a 12-part series on this book on my Patreon. You can subscribe to it. Link is in the description. I literally have 10 hours of footage on this. But for me personally, where this story goes from bad to insane is the fact that Miu Miu sent replacements and one of the replacements had buttons that broke off. Now, if I was a luxury brand, it's so hard to rationalize. Like, if I had a luxury brand and I replaced a garment, even if, the quality of my stuff was terrible, the specific one I sent to Wisdom K would be reinforced so well, it would almost be impossible for something to go wrong because the bad press that would come from it breaking a second time can decimate your brand. Now, Wisdom K has a huge audience, and everyone is saying, they won't buy Miu Miu because of this. And it's quite funny because in the How Luxury Lost Its Luster book, Dana Thomas talks about buying a pair of Prada trousers and then buying another pair of Prada trousers years later, and the quality being so bad after a few wears, it ripped. And that was in the 2000s, by the way. So you can imagine 2025. That's why I would not expect fantastic quality from that brand. It's insane. But yeah, if you wanna learn more about that book, you can buy the book yourself or check out my Patreon. Because like I said, I have a very, very comprehensive review of the book, more than 10 hours of footage to go through.